Here we go! Your mama sure does care about your schooling, son.
Well, come on inside and get yourself something cool to drink.
Voch is actually like one of the most entertaining people I watch.
City boy, city boy.
This is real advice. Christmas shopping is tough. I hate to do it. I'm not that creative. But boy, one thing I did this year to take care of everybody in my family is I bought a bunch of performance packages. I bought a bunch of beard trimmers. I bought a bunch of Lawnmower 5.0 Ultras from Manscaped. The Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra is still the go-to tool for below the belt grooming, and it's still waterproof. It is still featuring the LED lights. You can shave in the dark in the shower, but now there are 2 interchangeable skin safe blades and 3 adjustable setting combs so you can get it down to the length that you need it to be. Now, y'all know I like package deals, and the newest addition is the Performance Package 5.0. It comes with the Lawnmower 5.0, the Weed Whacker 2.0, which is a nose and ear hair trimmer, ball lotion, ball deodorant, and as a free gift, you get a free pair of Manscaped boxers, which I've already graduated to my lucky draws, and you get a travel shed bag. You can't beat that deal with a stick. Make Christmas shopping easy. Don't overthink it like everybody else. Go to manscaped.com, get your performance packages, get your beard trimmer, get all that stuff and throw it in your shopping cart. And I'm going to save you a little bit of money. At the end, use promo code VOCH20, VOCH20 for 20% off and free shipping using VOCH20 at manscaped.com. All right? Your balls are thank you. And the people that in the NBA, the game can change at an instant, but no matter how the action unfolds, you know DraftKings Sportsbook has your back. This week, new customers can score $150 instantly in bonus bets by betting $5 on basketball. Win or lose, you get an instant dub. You can even bet on Luka's MVP odds at the end of the year. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use promo code VOCH, VOCH, VOCH. New customers can get $150 instantly in bonus bets just for betting $5 on basketball. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook with code VOCH, VOCH, VOCH. The crown is yours.
Beats Planet.
Let's prepare. Let's make sure we on task. Let's make sure that everything that we do it with a level of decency and order. I don't want to do this for play. I don't want to do this for fun. They say that if you put 10,000 hours into something, you are considered an expert. And I want to keep things professional here. So pardon me as I expertly.
Did you hear what I said?
Expertly pour hydrogen 2 oxide into the tank. But don't get lazy while I do this, because y'all got a job to do too. I need waters in the chat, flames in the chat, 4s, nose wipes, finger waves in the chat, okay? Put 2s for Jordan Lewis. Jordan Lewis did fine today. 2s in the chat. Put horses for Michael Gallup and his expert level blocking today. Yeah, that's all we got. Here we go. Oh boy. It's gonna be a long pour too. We got the tank today. We ain't got a mason jar. We got the tank today. See what the tank, man, y'all. Put tanks in the chat for Tank Lawrence today, please. Please. Por favor. Por favor. Oh boy. Oh, chat. Boy, we finally got that one off our back, didn't it? Oh, chat, let me tell you something. It's an ugly win, but it's a win, you hear me? See, I celebrate ugly wins, you know what I'm talking about? I saw a team go to the playoffs, beat Daniel Jones and Josh Johnson, and don't nobody say nothing. I saw a team go to the playoffs, beat Daniel Jones and Josh Johnson, and nobody said nothing. I care nothing about how it happened. I'll complain tomorrow. I care nothing about how it happened. I'll complain tomorrow. Please, somebody hold me down. Number 4 bailed us out.
Yeah, here we go.
Number 4 bailed us out. Mike McCarthy didn't want us to win. Dan Quinn ain't want us to win, but we did what we had to. Oh, chat. Oh, chat. Oh, chat. Chat, one more, please. One more, please. Yo, chat, this team is different at home, man. This team is different at home. They still goofy, but they different at home, chat. Now, in real life, let me pause the music for my war call, please. In real life, we were supposed to beat the Lions today 45-10. In real life. We were supposed to beat the Giants by damn 45-10, but we had to make mistakes to make the, you know what I'm saying? We had to make the fight fantastic. We had to make the fight close. We had to make it a close game, chat. You understand what I'm saying? Rain Dakota Prescott. And listen, man, I go on the internet. I see all types of things on the internet. All types of radio person.
Did you hear what I said?
On the internet. Talking about Dak Prescott and his money. Talking about Dak Prescott. Yo, don't say nothing about Dak Prescott and his money. Don't say nothing about Dak Prescott and his money. If you want to talk about Tony Pollard money, we can talk. If you want to talk about Dan Quinn's money, we can talk. If you want to talk about Terrence Steele's money, we can talk. If you want to talk about these little bitty linebackers, we can talk. Donald earned his money today. JK did an okay job. If you want to talk about getting Jordan Lewis some more money, we can talk.
Did you hear what I said?
If you want to talk about Michael Gallup money, we can talk. You want to talk about Tyler Biadish's money, we can talk. But I don't want to hear nothing about Rain Dakota Prescott money.
Yeah, here we go.
I don't want to hear a thing about Dak Prescott's money. I simply don't. I'm not here for your nonsense today. My phone's lit, by the way, if anybody wants to tap in. My phone is lit in case anybody wants to tap in. Chat, you almost did everything in your power to not be great here. The Cowboys made a large attempt. Chat, can I get a word better than large? I was thinking about some word that was you know like a big type word, but I didn't want to say it wrong and look crazy, so I just say large. Chat, what's another word for large? I ain't want to say humongous. Nah, ginormous easy. I know some 5-year-olds that can say ginormous. It's another word I was looking for that sounds something like exorbitant or something like that, but that can't be it. No, equatorius. That word's made up. It ain't significant. No, I know some 10-year-olds that say significant. Broad is nice. We can get canceled for that. Obtuse. Oh, that was an obtuse effort. Exuberant. Yeah, that's another one too. I like husky. We gonna roll with obtuse. Chat. There was an obtuse amount of effort that went into the attempt to keep you from being great. Chat, let me tell you what could have happened. The legend, not monumental. I know 5-year-olds that say that exponential is good, but we're gonna stick with obtuse. Immense is good too. We could have made exponential. Thank you. We could have made Cowboys at home a urban legend. We could have made Dallas Cowboys at home something terrifying. We could have made Dak Prescott at home. That's fair too. Dallas Cowboys at home was about to be a thing. It was about to be a thing because the Cowboys hadn't lost a home game in 14 attempts or something like that. And if you look at how this Cowboys offense and defense played, obtuse, write that down. It will be on the test. I like that. Boy, we drive down and we get another unfortunate event that just keeps us out the end zone at the 1 yard line. For some reason, Mike McCarthy keeps wanting to hand the football. Oh, we about to establish the run. It never got established. How about chat? Stop. Watch this. For YouTube and Bleacher Report. Did the run game actually get established?
It's false. No way. Not this time. We created it. Not this time. No, not this time. It's totally made up. Pure fiction.
I feel like every one of them added up to it's pure fiction. We created it. Not this time. False. We made this one up. Chad, how about this? Let's have some structure to the show, please. Let me finish talking about all the good things that happened today, okay? CeeDee Lamb broke 2 Cowboy records in one day. Because I want that whole 10 minutes to really dig into Mike McCarthy and all the nonsense that he was on, okay? Somebody said, where's Turpin? It don't matter. CeeDee Lamb catching the football. I saw somebody on Twitter, I think it was Ashley Baker. Shouts out to Ashley Baker. She was like, hey, look, somebody need to tell Dak Prescott that CeeDee Lamb ain't the only one on the field. And I saw so many people on there say, hey, if CeeDee Lamb get 20 targets every game, I'll take it. Let me tell you something about Dak Prescott, though. I think a lot of people try to feed into the him not being clutch thing, right? Or they try to make the attempt of try to paint him as a quarterback that's not very clutch. And I think that's nonsense. Whether it's games that we win, games that we're losing small, we're losing big. I think at the end of the day, if you need Dak to give you a drive or two, he can do it for you, right? Even last week with the Dolphins game, it was a different type of situation. But even in the Dolphins game, right? Dak, we need a drive. Cool. Dak gets you a drive, right? And then all of a sudden on that drive, like it's like, hey, this a W, right? We ain't got to lean on nobody else, do we? And we get proven otherwise because of unforeseen circumstances, right? And now in this game, when honestly Dak's supposed to have, Cowboys supposed to have 42 points?
Did you hear what I said?
Shouts out to my Uncle June. He probably listening right now. I was at home with him, with the family last week for Christmas or whatever, and we was watching the Dolphins game. And ever since that first miss on the goal line, that Lipke fumble on the goal line, he was like, "Man, I know that this touchdown just gonna come back to haunt us, bro. I know that this touchdown just gonna come back to haunt us because you play the game different when you succeed there." Last week in the Dolphins game, if you go up to 14-3, the Dolphins got to play you totally different. The Dolphins have to approach you totally different. Now you get the pass rush, you get to go get interceptions, you go get to play physical, and you get to be aggressive on defense. You just get to do what you want to do because you took care of business on offense. Chat, the only reason the Lions were able to run the football in this game is because we did not take care of business on offense. Everybody knows the formula for this game. And it wasn't just let Detroit run the ball on us. What was the formula? The formula was shut down the run, make Jared Goff try to be a hero, go out there and catch some picks. And I be damn, it's just, hey. Hey man, you know, speed the game up a little bit. We don't like all that. We don't like all that slow game stuff. Let Jared Goff take over. Let Jared Goff go out there and throw the ball around the yard a little bit and look at the success we're gonna have. Now, I think the Lions made a huge mistake, an obtuse mistake.
Did you hear what I said?
By continuing to trying to lean on Jared Goff because the offense hadn't put up the points necessary to do so. They simply did not. Now, if the Cowboys go out there and you know, CD don't fumble and, you know, Dak doesn't throw his interception in Lions territory and we actually kick that field goal, that's 10 points. And then we go out there and we score like we supposed to on that next drive, 17. And there's this thing called the middle eight. It's when you defer in the first half, right? So you get the ball at the end of the half and you want to get the ball at the beginning of the half. You want 2 back-to-back drives. Cowboys did nothing with that middle eight. Now, assuming that you do what you're supposed to do with that middle eight. Assuming you do what you're supposed to do with that middle eight. Chat, you what? You 24, 30 points? 24, 30? Something like that? 24 or 30 points to their 10. Detroit didn't even score a touchdown till like, you know. Detroit didn't even have a good drive until, you know. Like everything that Detroit did well, we gave them. And that's all a product of us not scoring. But I don't consider us to have a day where this is what I would say, oh, we're having woes on offense. I don't think that's a real life thing. I don't think we're having woes on offense. I think Dak Prescott, there's a point to where I was watching the game and I went on Twitter and I said, hey, if you're going to win this game, if you want to win a Super Bowl, if you are going to win, chat, don't get me mistaken. I'm just some YouTuber. I'm just some dude with a microphone. I'm some dude with a camera. I don't have the greatest NFL coaching advice because I never did the job before. Y'all can call in if you want. But I was like, if you want to do anything in this game, you might want to lean on Dak Prescott here. Don't lean on nothing else. Get CeeDee Lamb the ball, lean on Dak Prescott, and you'll be taken to the promised land. And you know what we did? We ran the ball with Tony until we didn't want to run with Tony anymore. Then we gave it to the running back that ain't played football in 8 weeks. You couldn't make this up. You remember Lenny Williams? Greatest breakup R&B song of all time. Oh. At the end of the song, he said he was so sad he watched television till television went off. We ran Tony Pollard until we was sick of him. Till we was sick of him. Shouts out to my guy Will Steele, but Tony not my cousin and Terrence ain't his no more.
Did you hear what I said?
Meanwhile, you know, everybody got a little, you know, got a little ratio for Dak Prescott, right? They go Uncle in the chat. Shouts out to you. Everybody got a little ratio, right? How many times should Dak throw the football? And a lot of people are like, well, Voch, if Dak throws the ball 25 to 30 times, that's perfect for the Cowboys. If Dak Prescott throws the ball 30, 31, exorbitant. That's the word, Ivan. Thank you, sir. That y'all motherfuckers on. Well, where y'all? What's y'all? I could tell y'all wasn't in the spelling bee when y'all was in school. Exorbitant. Thank you, sir. That's what I was looking for, but we're sticking to obtuse. I've already told people to write that down. You know, people have a certain number that they look for when they think of Dak Prescott's success. How many pass attempts for Dak Prescott? Chat. I'm not lying. If Dak Prescott would have thrown the ball 60 times tonight, I wouldn't have said nothing.
It's fact. Yes. A similar event did take place.
I wouldn't have said nothing if Dak would have thrown the ball 60 times tonight because that's where all the success was. Exorbitant has been said 40 times. Well, I'm sorry. I'm trying to do a show here. Get over yourself. Don't be narcissist here. Listen. I play Madden. When something work, you keep doing it. I also played and coached football, but when you do something, some work, you keep doing it. When Dak is throwing the football, we get a chunk play with Brandon Cooks. We get many chunk plays with CeeDee Lamb. We're hitting Jake Ferguson in the hand. It is what it is. Peyton Hendershot dropping the football.
Did you hear what I said?
I don't know why he didn't anymore. But when you throw the football, good things happen. Let me just go back to what my uncle just said in the chat box, man. He said sometimes you got to throw the ball to set up the run. Let me tell you what throwing the ball to set the run up looks like. Throw the ball, and when you run the ball with Tony, you get a 10-yard chunk. Chat, y'all remember them 10-yard chunks Tony was getting? Them 6 to 10-yard chunks? That's because Tony Pollard had been they had attempted to take him away. The Lions had attempted to take Tony Pollard away because you've been throwing the ball so good. But what does Mike McCarthy do after them 10-yard? Run it again. Run it. And what happens when you run the ball again? You end up in 2nd and 12. Let me tell you how good Dak Prescott was. Dak Prescott had a good day already, but just imagine how good his day was if he didn't have to deal with 2nd and 12 every time.
It's false.
No. 2nd and 10 and 2nd and 12 every time. Think about how much better Dak would have been if he didn't have to deal with if Dak had 2nd and 6. How much more easier would them throws have been? If Dak had 7 and 6, Jake Ferguson might be going. How about you run the ball on 2nd and 6? But y'all ain't trying to hit me though, man. Y'all just tuned in for a celebration, huh? Yeah. All right, we'll talk about something good. CeeDee Lamb broke some records. Hey, look, keep feeding them. What else you want me to say? What else you want me to say? Offensive line did a pretty decent job in pass protection, run game. But we knew who this defense was, right? And look, I'm not here to brag, man, but if you tune into the live stream throughout the week, me and we break down the games. The first thing we say, like, hey, man, you probably don't want to just run the ball on this team at all, because that's what they do. They get busy in run defense. But if you throw the ball on them, success is there. Chat, y'all want to know what Mike McCarthy did? Y'all want to know what Mike McCarthy did? Cheat. An obtuse amount of runs. Yeah, here we go. An obtuse amount of run attempts. No. I like obtuse. I hate math, and I learned about obtuse when I was in math. That's how I know what obtuse and acute is, from like angles and, but you know. I don't want to talk about Mike McCarthy's clock management because everybody got problems with it. I don't want to talk about Mike McCarthy's clock management because everybody got problems with it. But you can tell, excruciating, that ain't what I'm looking for. Like, I associate that with pain. But a large amount of pain. That's Mike McCarthy, when he gets nervous, you can tell. When Mike McCarthy gets nervous, you can see it in his play calling, you know? Unbounded is madness. You can see it when he gets nervous, you know? When Mike McCarthy gets nervous, we start to run the ball. We start to throw hitches, all the stop routes, you know? When we're trying to kill the clock, we just take shots to the end zone. That's the crazy thing about Mike McCarthy. When he get nervous, he's either taking a shot or he's throwing a 4-yard stop route or he's handing the football off. I don't understand. I do not understand, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, but it seems like, I don't know if it was like I don't want to call it an ego thing. I don't want to call it an effort thing. I don't think explodocious. You definitely made that word up. I don't know if it was the ego thing, chat. I don't know if it was Mike McCarthy saying, hey, this is the Cowboys offense. We do what we want to do. If y'all gonna get respect as a run stopping defense, I'm about to run the football. I hope that ain't what Mike McCarthy did. Because if he did, that'll be horrific on him, and he need to be fine. Chat, I know as Cowboy fans, it gets upsetting. Chat, don't get lazy, please. Flames in my chat, water in my chat, fours in my chat. Don't get lazy, please. Please. Have some class. I don't think Mike McCarthy's built like that, but there's a part of me that if it don't work in the first 2 drives, let's come back to it. if it don't work in the first 2 drives, let's come back to it. You don't want your lack of a run game, these attempts. You don't want that effort. You don't want your ego. You don't want all those things to get in the way of your offense. And we just kept shooting ourselves in the foot. And Dak kept having to deal with 12 and with 2nd and 12, 2nd and 10. I don't know. I don't even think we ran play at, and look, shouts out to me and Will Steele again. We prepped y'all for this, right? I was like, hey man, they're very aggressive as a run defense team. They get downhill really quickly. So let's take advantage of that, use play action and throw the ball behind them. And we didn't even do that until the 3rd quarter with Deuce Vaughn. We did it twice. Both of them was with Deuce Vaughn. The second time was the screen that Deuce Vaughn caught. The running back that ain't played running back in 8 weeks. Crazy, chat. Crazy. But we pulled it off. If I can give credit for anything, right? Let's go look up some numbers here. Shouts out to my Bleach Report chat. Here we go. Let's see. Rawolf 626 says we got lucky. Let me tell you why we didn't get lucky. They got lucky because we were supposed to beat their ass by 30 points. How we get lucky? We were the better team tonight. We didn't get lucky. They got lucky. We caught a break. Taylor Lewan need to declare himself as eligible next time. How about they call a holding on Micah? I got some cussing Dan Quinn. Man, my grandma watching. I don't want to cuss. My whole family probably watching too. Ma, text me to confirm to let me know my whole family. How much of my family watching right now? Because I got some words I got to say, boy, about Dan. About Dan and them. Okay, cool. My text me 20 minutes ago say shout the entire family out there listening. Entire family, how you doing? So I can't cuss right now. I'm not gonna cuss Dan Quinn out. But boy, Dan Quinn. Anyway, let's do positives and negatives, right? Let's just do pluses and negatives, right? In the Bleach Report side, Sam Meta says no one respects our run game. It's cool because we're a Dak Prescott led team anyway. That's facts. This game says more about the Cowboys than the Lions and the other NFC teams. Sure. I don't hate it. And Aunt Guzzy says the referees won. Nah, we ain't gonna do them like that. Anyway, this defense. I will say this though. Your defense came to play today. Your defense bailed you out most of the time today. Your defense kept you alive most of the time today. Donovan Wilson made plays in coverage.
It's fact. Yes.
Donovan Wilson made plays in coverage and I was not ready for it. But I will say, I think your players overcame a lot of your defensive nonsense. I think your players overcame a lot of your defensive nonsense. Voch, what do you mean by that? I don't think that the defensive scheme was put together all that well. Because when we talk about stopping the run, right? What we want to do when we stop the run, we want to violently, slowly make a wall, right? I always made this joke. When you're rushing upfield blindly, you can't see either side, then you're not playing great run defense, right? But if y'all ever watch Jonathan Hankins, he goes, I'm getting out of my stance. I am going to grab people and I am going to anchor to let my linebackers run free. That's how run defense should sound, right? But today our run defense was like boogity, 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 boogity. It worked out and ended up looking good, you know? We're a better pass defensive team, so I expect us to look good in the pass department. But I think our run game worked because of a couple of reasons. DeMarcus Lawrence went crazy tonight. Donovan Wilson went crazy tonight. Aces, double ace, double ones, double hockey sticks. Michael Parsons went crazy tonight. And I think that this defensive performance, Chad, what's another word for combination? Because in my mind, amalgamation popped up, but that can't be what that means. Chad, give me another word for combination. That combination of things coming together, that combination of things was the result of your defense being good tonight. I don't think we particularly culmination, emotion. That's when water and oil come together. Bundle, we'll just whatever. Those things coming together, like those 4 individual performances came together to make your defense play better. DeMarcus Lawrence, Jordan Lewis. Who I say? Obtuse, thank you. DeMarcus Lawrence, Jordan Lewis, Donovan Wilson. I said somebody else, but I think about it. Dante Fowler made a few plays here or there, but those players coming together and having those types of performances, that's what saved your defense. I don't think we had an overall great scheme today. I don't think, especially in the run game, I don't think we had a particularly good game plan versus the Lions like that. But we happened to stop the Lions a bunch because DeMarcus Lawrence went crazy. Donovan Wilson went crazy. Jordan Lewis went crazy. We at some point, Chad, we got to come together and show some love to Jordan Lewis. We got to come together and just thank him for being, for playing at the level that Michael Parsons, thank you for playing at the level that he's playing right now. But Jordan Lewis is going absolutely crazy right now. Crazy. Getting turnovers, making tackles, and that's the one thing about cornerback play, and it's especially versus the run game. It's one thing to do it versus the front 7, but can your corners come up and tackle? That's one thing about Trey Diggs that we always were like complaining about, right? All right, y'all, Trey Diggs gonna come up and tackle or what? Well, you haven't had a problem tackling with your corners, and shall I say, and I hate that Dan Quinn even putting faith in this, but hey man, if Jordan Lewis is a good tackling nickel, then nickel is kind of like a 4-3, huh? Ooh, no, I hate that. I hate that. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I hate that. I hate that. I can't stand it. Finster says, come on, Voch, that wasn't Tony's fault. There were 3 guys hitting him behind the line. It was another bad effort by the offensive line. Well, sir, when Voch talked about the run game, and I'm going right back to defense after this. When Voch talked about the run game, I wasn't hating on Tony. I ain't like Tony for some of his decision making, for some of his vision. But Tony cutting back into traffic, I ain't like that. Especially dropping that pass on 2nd and 12. I definitely didn't like Tony doing that. Mike McCarthy, if you don't see the run game happening, you need to stop and throw the football. That was my point. But anyway, Jordan Lewis, fantastic. DeMarcus Lawrence, let me tell you how pivotal DeMarcus Lawrence is to this thing of ours that we're doing. Like, this man took a pay cut and decided after he's going to take the pay cut, right? He decides to play the best football in his life. South Cag Mac says, for your information, Voch, amalgamation is a synonym of combination. War call. Hey, I was right. Hey, cool. Hey, listen. Y'all wasn't in no spelling bees when y'all was little. Y'all didn't pass spelling and read the books for fun. Marcus Hardison, can you confirm that amalgamation is another way to say combination? Because if so, I was right. Michael Parsons was incredible. Michael Parsons was just flat out incredible. Top tier. Amazing. He made plays in the run game, and he see, Mike, I just need to trust myself. He made plays in the run game. He made plays as a pass rusher. But chat, this is where I stop the music and I get incredibly serious on y'all by Dan Quinn and some of his nonsense. Scheme wise, I think we got a little problem with Dan Quinn, and y'all can feel free to call in because I will lock these phones because we're about to do raids soon, right? The one thing that bothered me the most, right? And it's a lot of things, and I want to write these things down so I don't forget it. On the last drive, first of all, y'all watch my show. I tell y'all to take down a lot of notes because we are, we do a lot of tests on this show. You know what I mean? We do a lot of standardized testing to make sure that y'all pass to the next grade. Y'all watch my show. I'm about to go check on the Bleach Report chat, make sure they're okay. Chat, the National Football League beat writers, professionals, they use the word mismatch. What do we call mismatches on my show? There's a game that we play on my show. It's a synonym for mismatches. Chat, what's it called? Let me go check on the Bleacher Report chat, see what they doing. What's it called when we look for mismatches? What's it called when we look for mismatches? Find the scrub. Thank you, chat. Boy, look at all these people in my chat saying find the scrub. Boy, y'all gonna pass this test. Y'all gonna pass this test. Find the scrub. One of the things that upset me the most, right? The Cowboys get real dangerous when we get to pass rush and play pass defense. That's when we get really, really good, right? And a lot of your defense is going to rely on the idea that you can get pressure on Jared Goff and even sack him sometimes. Now, Voch is a notorious draft guy. I'm also a notorious offensive line guy, and I watch film. I know how Penei Sewell gets down. I've seen all his movies. So in the most pivotal moments in the game, and not even at the end, this was first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, why are we not playing Find the Scrub with Michael Parsons?
It's fact.
Why not? That whole drive at the end where we played soft coverage, knowing we're not a team that's particularly good against soft coverage. We're actually a little better when we condense the space, but we just won't keep doing it because it works one time. We don't want to do nothing that works more than one time. And boy, Sam Williams was at one DN and Michael Parsons was at the other in a 3-point stance. And I'm like, man, if you do a highlight reel on Michael Parsons' sack right now, and I just want to apologize to y'all, because if I was a better content creator, I'd be petty and I would have a highlight reel of Michael Parsons' sacks right now. But that's me giving an apology. Chat, don't be lazy. Put water and lions in the chat while we're talking. If you look at Michael Parsons' sacks, right, just a highlight reel of them, a lot of them joints come from when he's in A gap or B gap. He's gotten some sacks on the edge because that's what he does. But he really goes crazy in A gap and B gap. Michael Parsons, Max Crosby, Myles Garrett, TJ Watt, pick your favorite pass rusher in the league. They have their particular number of wins versus some great offensive line talent, but they really, really rack up those sack numbers versus the scrubs. And Glasgow was a character that I was watching him, and I feel like he could be got. Jonah Williams is a Jonah Jackson is a guy that I was watching him, and I felt like he could get got. That's the left and the right guard, chat. So how come at the end of the game, when all the marbles are on the line, why is it every single play we're lining Michael Parsons up, a player that can line up anywhere? Michael Parsons has made his money based on the fact that he can line up anywhere. And baby, when I say he got his own money, the boy got his own money. Why is it that Dan Quinn opted to leave Michael Parsons one-on-one on one of the best right tackles in the league? I got an ego too. I ain't gonna hold y'all, chat. I got an ego too, man. People might call me borderline arrogant, but I treat people right. So it's, you know what I'm saying? So it evens out. I'm nice to people, so it evens out. You know what I'm saying? We might take up Cashaps and, you know what I'm saying, send y'all some money on the second. So just tune in for that. But I'm arrogant too, chat. I'm cocky too, because if I'm good, I want to show you how good I am. I compete. I'm a competitor. But if I had a Michael Parsons and a Penei Sewell on the other side, and I see Jonah Jackson, who's flailing, I'm putting Mike on Jonah. Bothered me, chat. Plus, I would hate it, even though Michael Parsons made plenty of plays in the run game, I would hate seeing Michael Parsons getting washed down because he's in a 4-point stance. Why is the best linebacker on our team in a 4-point stance? getting down blocked by the left tackle and the right tackle for that matter. For what? Micah made his plays, right? Somebody's gonna be like, well, but Voch, Micah made so many plays versus the run. Boy, but how many more plays will Micah Parsons make? Marcus Harrison, where you at with the Dan Quinn slander? How many more plays could Micah Parsons have made if he was simply the linebacker? In chat, I'm just a dude with a camera and a microphone. Every time Micah Parsons was at linebacker, he made a play. I'm starting to feel like these coaches, my offensive and my defensive coaches, I'm starting to feel like they don't want what's best for the team. I'm starting to feel that way. Micah Parsons is an incredible pass rusher. He's not a left defensive end. He's a pass rusher. And chat, if I can keep it a buck for a minute, like if I could just keep it real for a minute, you got many defensive ends that can make plays for you. You got Dorrance Armstrong. You got Sam Williams. DeMarcus Lawrence is there to make plays. You know what I'm saying? You got some defensive ends that Dante Fowler, sorry. You got some defensive ends that can make plays. Not naming Michael Parsons, you got 4 defensive ends that can make. Hell, all of them made plays tonight. Dante made a play. D-Law made a play tonight. Dorrance made a play tonight. Sam almost made a play in the back. Like all your defensive ends made plays. You got 4 of them. You want to know what you don't have a whole bunch of as I sip my water? Linebackers. Grandma, how your water taste? Ma, how y'all water taste? We got a whole bunch of linebackers. Los Altos, Simply Life, Chunky Keys, Andrew, Dion Owens, DJ Mike and Gavin, Michael Wright. How y'all water taste? Quan Webb, Marcus Smith. Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Black Tarzan, am I tripping? Damone Clark is your only linebacker right now, and I'm kind of sick of him. I don't know. But we'll talk about it, though. We'll talk about all this soft coverage. We'll talk about Micah Parsons playing in B-gap.
You hear what I said?
We got all week to talk about these things to be upset, ladies and gentlemen. All things to be upset. But we gonna chill tonight. We gonna chill. Let's look up some numbers, shall we? Sick of this. Cowboys versus Lions. Chat, let's play a game called If I'd Have Told You. Just play a little game called If I'd Have Told You. That's crazy, boy. Chat. If I'd have told you Dak Prescott was 26 for 38, 345 yards, 3 touchdowns and an interception, what you would say? How many points you would say we got? CeeDee Lamb dropped 1, but I'm gonna add that to Dak's total. It's a 2 and a possible, but it's really 3. You know what I mean? It's really 3. I'm gonna wait for the ads. I'm gonna give y'all 5 seconds for the ads because I don't want no trouble. I know everybody don't pay for YouTube Premium, so I'm gonna give y'all 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just giving y'all 5 seconds for the ads, bro. 50 points, 28 points, 32 points, 55 points. Man, listen. The fact that the Cowboys only put up 20 points today is madness. CeeDee Lamb, if I told CeeDee Lamb went 13 receptions, 227 yards, bruh. We only got 20 points on the board, man. But it's all good. It's back up here. Tony Pollard, however, chat, hold up. Chat, y'all hear something funny? On that same token, we talked about the run game not working. Tony Pollard averaged 3.1 yards per carry. 16 carries for 49 yards is madness. Tony Pollard had to fight his whole life for them doggone carries. Brandon Cooks was five catches for 60 yards, 1 touchdown. Jake Ferguson 4 for 33. Deuce Vaughn had a catch. Jalen Tobe had a catch. Peyton Hendershot. Chat, one day we got to have a conversation about Peyton Hendershot and what he's, what he is or is not bringing to the table. We're going to have to talk about it one day, chat. We'll have to talk about it one day, chat. But Peyton Hendershot hadn't done nothing positive since he came back. But I ain't going to say nothing else.
It's false.
I ain't going to say nothing else. Marquise Bell was your leading tackler with 8 tackles. J. Rod had a pretty solid day. Donovan Wilson had a solid day. Michael Parsons, great day. Deron Bland. The boy ran past you, huh, DB? I ain't going to say nothing else to you. Chat. I had deja vu on one of these drives since we still talking about the negatives. Let me go check out some of this other stuff. I almost had deja vu, right? Cowboys go out there, pivotal drive, by the way. Cowboys go on a 3-and-out. Well, they get a 3-and-out, right? Like they shut down or whatever, 3-and-out. The Cowboys then have a blunder on special teams. No, wait, how about this, chat? How about this? And this happened 3 times this year, right? This happened 3 times. The Cowboys don't score on the 1. The other team like drive down, they punt, get the ball, whatever. You get a 3-and-out, and they fake punt it or just some blunder on special teams, right? Some blunder on daggone special teams, whether it be like you run into the kicker or something, you fumble the punt. Kevontae Turpin kept muffing the punt. He been doing a better job this year at that though. But you get this blunder on teams, it gives the other team life, and they just drive it all the way down, dog. Like, it's so crazy. It's so I don't know who these people are. We looking for people to raid, by the way. Like, it's so crazy how the same thing keeps happening to your Cowboys over and over and over again. And at this point, I can only feel like if it's happening over and like consistently, man, it's coaching, bro. That's coaching, bro. I can only, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that makes sense to me. It's got to be coaching. You know, I'm not going to look at CeeDee Lamb fumbling and be like, oh, well, that's coaching. You know what I'm saying? CeeDee Lamb fumbling. I see CeeDee trying to make a play, trying to be extra, trying to spin around like a Beyblade. Chat, I bought some Beyblades, by the way. One day we're going to get into that conversation. Nostalgia's expensive, but we'll talk about that later. Spinning around like a Beyblade. Like, bro, it's coaching. The small things, it's coaching. We didn't have a terrible penalty day today, so that's improvement. But that might just be because the officials that we ran with today just let us play. Cowboys had 5 penalties for 34 yards. Lions had 6 for 35. Yeah, so they let us play today. Gerard sent me a link. Who is it? Okay, cool. So I mean, so that's one coaching thing that I was basically upset about, right? I would then, after that, I would normally give Mike McCarthy some sort of a pass for his clock management, but I can't give him a pass for clock management because all his other coaching mistakes is bothering me. Does that make sense, chat? Like, why are we not taking advantage of the weakness of this aggressive defense? Man, Jake Ferguson, look, CeeDee's supposed to have 200. Jake Ferguson's supposed to have 130. Throw it right behind him. I don't know, man. I don't know. We're gonna get to some calls though. See what y'all talking about. And of course, I'm gonna be looking for some creators to get a good little raid on. Now, chat, there's one thing that I could probably chalk this all up to. I'm gonna hit the war call, and I want y'all to drop flames after y'all hear the war call. Chat, this is one thing that I can only really chalk this up to that makes a little bit of sense. What if we saving all the best stuff for the playoffs? Obtuse. What if we making mistakes on purpose? What if we nonsensing on purpose? What if we BSing on purpose, chat? Because we saving the best plays for the playoffs. Y'all wasn't ready for that. See, CeeDee Lamb fumbled on the goal line on purpose because he's not gonna fumble on the goal line in the playoffs. All right. So y'all ain't focused, chat. Y'all ain't focused. Y'all wasn't in the spelling bees in school. All right. I'm going to continue to find us some YouTube channels to raid, and we're gonna get into the phones here. Let's get Brandon from Frankly Football on the phone. What's up, Brandon?
What's going on, Vacho? How you doing, bro?
Life good. I can't complain. I mean, I got a lot to complain about. I'm sorry. I lied. But for the most part, with like
to complain, and that's why you the best, bro.
Non-football wise, I ain't got nothing to complain about. But go ahead, sir.
Hey, because we got a motherfucking. Can I curse?
You can say what you want. This is your show. You can say what you want.
Hey, but anyway. I feel like we need to stop saying like if XYZ didn't happen, you know, we would be up by 40 points or things like that, and embrace like all of like the small failures that happen in the game, because I saw a small quote that on Twitter while we were in the throes of things in the trenches in the game,
obtuse,
and it said that failures are signposts leading to the road of success, right? And I feel like Marcus Hardison should have wrote that jump. You know, he need to go searching in the depths of Twitter for that jump and like send it to you and Sky.
But see, Brandon, I got one pushback on that. Let's just say this: Popeyes is a successful chain restaurant. They sell chicken, right?
Yeah.
If Popeyes stopped selling chicken and they started selling shrimp salads, do you think Popeyes will be as successful as they are?
Hell no, they got good ass.
They got a business model and they have a path to success, a blueprint to what works. Boy, you got people in the country that feed families on Popeyes. Them damn family deals. And just one day you roll in the Popeyes and they say, we ain't got no chicken, but we got these shrimp salads. Are you going to walk out of Popeyes? No, this is my show. Are you going to walk out of Popeyes or are you going to get a shrimp salad?
You know what I'm going to do.
But Brandon, when that customer leave and come back, are you going to establish the shrimp salad and give it to them again? Or you going to give them the chicken that they looking for, Brandon? What you going to do? You going to establish the shrimp salad? If the shrimp salad is average, no, it don't matter how good it is. Okay, how about this? How good is it? How good is the shrimp? If the shrimp salad averaged 3.1 yards a carry, if it averaged 3.1 yards a carry, you still gonna just push the shrimp salad on me?
Here's my rebuttal to that.
Be damn.
We, the common people who have the things available to us, as well as the coaches who have the film on wax, we can see the errors, for example, like the mental errors or the small things like Lamb's fumble or even the more oppressive things like Tony's inability to establish the shrimp salad today. Hey man.
Yeah.
And I think the more effective way to go about it would be like, what can you do to prevent it from happening again?
So you want to put fried chicken on the shrimp salad? I got you, Brandon. I got you. I ain't having it though. But I'm listening to you. Listen to you.
Now I'll tell you this much. I could tell you what can absolutely carry it.
What's that?
Because despite all of those things, all of those errors that happened tonight, you still got four who managed to. You remember? And I'm pretty sure a lot of people in the chat box.
In closing,
like a lot of the networks. And certain people said that, I want to see Dak go out there and have a game where he struggles and he wins in spite of it.
That's fake.
That might have been the most fugazi take that I've ever seen, but
correct.
He went out there and did it tonight, right?
Yeah. Fair enough.
Why? What more reason do you have to cast away your doubt in our quarterback?
Hey man, they gonna doubt Dak until he goes out and does. I don't want to say what he did, but does what he did. Yeah, 22 for 20, whatever, and 39, 340. Yeah, he has to do that in a Super Bowl, and that's just what it is, man. Brandon, I got callers, man. Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. I'm going to boom. Actually, we're gonna do all right, we're gonna get one more call. We're gonna do a raid. We're gonna get Bleach Report up out here. Then we're gonna go back to calls. All right. Let me just go.
The conference has been locked.
There we go. Let's get Cowboy J on the phone. What's up, Cowboy J?
What's up with you, Voch?
What's good, player? What you got for the show?
Not much. Man, I just got in a tough argument with my pops, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. He said that Dak had a terrible game.
Why you say that?
I'm trying to figure out. Man, come on. This man threw for 345. He had 2 touchdowns, possibly, like you said. You might as well mark it down as 3 because, if CD catch that and, he was trying to make a play, so I can't fault him. But, he had a hellacious game. He said that the man is a game manager. How in the world is this man a game manager? These people are actually out here thinking. Cam Newton even said it. How these people actually thinking that Dak ain't like that? He's really pressured. He's been pressured for 3 years. And they telling me, man, Dak ain't even a top 5 quarterback. Come on, man. Am I tripping?
Well,
let me know, Voch. For real, am I tripping?
Well, appreciate you, Cowboy J. Well, you're not tripping, but you don't need to be listening to what these people talking about. You know what I'm saying? You can't argue with everybody, you know? You can't argue with everybody because everybody's not going to watch all the film. Everybody's not. Some people just going to say what they said on, first take or whatever. So, nah, man, you can't be out here fussing with these people, man. Nah. You are wasting your time if you out here fuss with these people. But let's see what's happening here. Let me see something.
Was up funny on his ankle.
Let me see something. Hold on, let's see if we can find an upset Lions fan real quick. Let me see something.
I didn't think it reckless at all. I really didn't.
Let me see something real quick.
I thought it aggressive. But aggressive and reckless are 2 different things, and we need to stop pretending like they're the same thing.
Oh, boy.
I know people get worried when you start rolling these odds in football.
Oh, boy.
But it was the right call.
Oh, boy. Hold on. Let's see what we can do.
Tony come through, Sutton and Vildor were trash day.
I'm
going to defend Cam Sutton a bit. Now, I can't defend him completely because he is tripping up over his legs quite a bit.
Damn.
But Cam Sutton has now been asked in 2 consecutive weeks to guard Justin Jefferson and CeeDee Lamb.
CD tough. You're right. CD's tough.
Okay,
let's do this. Hold on. Let's.
Man.
Yeah, you're right.
Man, that's a lot to ask for anyone,
Talk
my
to
guy.
Him. Talk to him about CeeDee
That's
Lamb.
a lot to ask for anyone.
Talk to him
I think
about
maybe
CeeDee
you
Lamb.
need to switch it around, maybe see someone else. I didn't find any problem with Vildor.
That boy sound like he in a relationship. He need to see somebody else. He's saying we need to see other people. that boy giving relationship advice. We need to see other people.
Barnes wraps his arms up on Dak Prescott and gets the safety.
Oh no! Be nice though, y'all. Let's go get him. Let's go get him. Be nice though. Be civil. My boy said we need to see other people. It's not me. It's you. It's not me. It's you.
What Barnes was doing there. I don't.
It's not me. It's you. Be nice though.
That one I thought I'd be talking about the most in a post game because it was probably the most infuriating.
Yeah, he mad.
I don't
boy.
like calling for a player, and I'm not going to call it on Derek Barnes. But that's a massive mistake on Barnes' part.
It's not me. It's you, bro. Let's see what we got here. Come on, man. What are we doing here? Let's see what we got here, man.
Sorry, I'm just publishing the post-game podcast right now.
We didn't bump your numbers, sir.
I know on the East Coast.
We didn't bump your numbers, sir. We didn't bump your numbers, sir.
Post-game for the new year. I think we're going to try to have POD cast on New Year's Eve. We have a tough decision to make because Monday is the Rose Bowl, and I know that
he got robots trying to stop us from spamming.
Michigan fans.
Oh, we on the screen. Come on, we on the screen. Come on now. We on the screen, bro.
Going to want to watch.
Acknowledge us, bro.
That Rose Bowl.
Just acknowledge us, bro. You can't shut a movement down.
And then if
come on, bro,
a specific team wins, people are then going to want to watch the Sugar Bowl.
Come on, bro. Acknowledge us, bro.
So we're trying to figure out what we want to do right now. I'm in the middle of
this man talking about college football, man. I'm trying to come on, man.
Job.
Plan
is, I think, right now to.
No, he ignoring y'all. That little pause. I know that pause. That pause is I'm reading, but I'm trying not to read it. I know that pause.
Penn State is real trash. I hate that Penn State lost that game. And let me tell you,
but look at this chat though,
because it is now co-signed every
what a phone that
untalented hack
3
of a college coach
2
to do those fake burner accounts.
All right, let's move on. I don't know if you
guys saw
it. LA, what up?
Man, I'm enjoying myself, man.
You should.
I just turned 41. I done got me a Cowboy win. It was looking kind of tricky there, man. But we done pulled it out. My boy Dak, man. I was thinking how he kind of looked like Derek Jeter tonight, man. You know, he just kept it together, man. He just kept it together. He just he make the right plays, even though dudes can't catch, man. But with the offense looking better, even though we had a couple bonehead deals going on, but the spacing and Dak being in command of getting us into the right play, man, he's getting better and better every week. The spacing's getting better, and we're finding out that 89 has no huevos. Yeah, man.
Talking about Hendershot.
A whole bunch of tacos and micheladas today.
Talking about Hendershot. You over Hendershot, man?
Yeah, man. He's been flying under the radar, man. When you was asking about is the jury out on the dude?
Yeah.
Jury been out on the dude since like week 1, man. He been doing the same thing all year. If Jimmy Johnson was the head coach, that boy would have been cut.
Yeah.
I digress. But. Yeah, I'm not a
snacks that
Hendy can go someplace else, man. He should go to the Redskins. He should go to the Commando.
Okay. LA, hold up, LA. Give me 2 seconds. Let me see something real quick.
Oh, for the volume, wonderful.
Okay, well, hey, volume. Let's see. Hold on.
Up the chat.
Oh, let's see.
VOCH raid. For a second ago because I was wrapping up, but I see you guys. What's up, guys? Actually, 93, and then the Ole Miss account. What is going on here? What's a Voch raid?
Oh, Voch. Oh, no.
I'm paying attention to chat. I see you guys. I'm sorry. I actually closed YouTube a second ago because I was wrapping up. But,
hold on, LA.
I see you guys. What's up, guys? I didn't know you could raid on YouTube. We're kind of a little bit new to YouTube. Hello. Voch raid.
Voch.
Thank you, guys.
Voch.
VOCH raid.
VOCH raid. Okay, goodness. Acronyms. Damn right.
Some sort of YouTube raid, although I'm assuming you guys are Cowboys fans, so.
Yeah. What do you say about the volume, though?
I'm like, man, I'm still used to Super Chat here.
What do you say about the volume, though?
I liked Miller Moss, but I volume, wonderful. My other job. Wonderful. I work with Fox Sports Radio at my other job.
All right, big dog, you got it. All right, bro, you say so. I appreciate it, cuz. What I say, LA back on the phone. Yeah, man. We doing our raids, trying to spread traffic to the communities and all that. And we was looking for an upset Lions fan, but he didn't fit the bill. But we are on the prowl. But go ahead, LA.
He was so upset, he was already looking into the draft, brother.
Yeah, fair enough. That's fair. He looking at college football. That's fair. Fair enough.
Right. Yeah, because he wasn't aware of the bet of the gentleman's agreement that Cortland Sutton made with CD Lamb Foundation.
Man.
For every yard that CD caught on Cortland Sutton today, he was going to donate $1,000 to Cortland Sutton Foundation.
He got, man.
Good job, CD.
He got. Cortland.
Yeah,
but
man,
look,
he was generous out there.
let me tell you something. Dan Quinn should have did what Mike McCarthy did. Mike McCarthy at least found the scrub with CD.
Wasn't that, dude? That's his only saving grace in my book. Is that both of them are starting to figure it out, dude. Dak being able to move on the run, and them guys staying in rhythm and on pace, and being able to just find big plays. Oh yeah, we really need Dan Quinn to figure that out with Mr. He got his own money.
Yeah.
The conference has been unlocked.
Call back short, dog. All right, LA. Appreciate you, man. We got callers. Salute. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go CeeLo. What's up, CeeLo? CeeLo. What's good,
on, bro?
What's good with you, boss? What you got for the show?
Much, man. I was making sure I was locked in, man. Hey, obviously I seen what your water tastes like. You know what I mean? Tough win.
My water tastes obtuse. Obtuse. Call back short, dog.
I actually typed in.
Yeah, I got you. Go ahead, though. What you got for the show?
Actually, was saying gargantuan, but somebody posted it as well. But it is what it is. It was good with you though, man. Great win. You know what I mean? Tough win though. You know what I mean? But you mentioned pretty much everything I wanted to talk about in the callers before me as well. But I did want to say, man, I hate that running the ball on first down when you know it ain't working.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, do something different. So I was screaming that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. And man, it was crazy. But at the end of the day, man, I don't want to take up all the time because, like I said, you already kind of said everything I wanted to say. But and all the callers. But I just wanted to say, how about them fucking Cowboys even in a tough win?
Yeah.
And it's all about.
The conference has been locked.
Nah, man.
Appreciate you, big dog. Good call.
Commanders.
Gotcha. Short dog, what up, man?
Yeah, boss. What's up, boss?
Man, what? Yeah. What's good with you, man?
Me?
Yeah. Go ahead. I got you.
It's a long time no talk, bro, but I'm issuing a public warning, dog. A public statement. Anybody want beef with us, dog, you holler at me, hit me on my private line, bro. My number's 505-901-71. Smoke. Hey, listen to this, bro. Goats. Voch is the GOAT. Like, subscribe, hit him up, bro.
Short dog, what's your number again? What's your number again, short dog?
505-901-71. And if you want 60 Mexicans to come into your house and we travel, come holler at me, G. We're the mob around here. Let me tell you something right now. Voch is the boss, bro. Other than that, you got two other things. I used to say that my boy Dak was top 5.
Yeah.
Hell no, he ain't no top 5. This boy is top 3.
Yeah.
And you look at that, my boy CD. Now that's another go right there. We ain't out smoke, bro. They lost. It's a game of inches. It goes both ways. But the Cowboys are up, dog. Everybody else is stuck. You guys want it, bro? Come get some. Yeah, Voch. I got love for you, bro. Never ever ending.
Appreciate you, man. Okay, so you said 505 what?
901.
Sure, dog.
Calling from my line. I'm giving them my cell phone number because I only call family from my house.
Yeah,
hey, you try to call private, I got them bots. I'm running up on all y'all. So pick your spot, bro, and come out correct.
I got you, short dog. Appreciate it. Hey, look, short dog, you mean every word you say, and I know it, man. Appreciate you, man. Keep riding for me, dog.
Yeah, love.
Yes, sir. Short dog ain't playing, man. Short dog ain't told not one joke in his life. He don't play games and he don't tell jokes. He don't play games and he don't tell jokes. Shouts out to short dog, man. Bleacher Report. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of y'all, man. We love y'all to pieces. Be sure to download the Bleacher Report app. Download it for a friend. Tell everybody that's a Cowboy fan, download the Bleach Report app and hit the Cowboy tab. You can also type in Voch Lombardi. You can check out all my content and live streams over there. We do a pick'em show every Wednesday that I'm currently in first place in. I've been first place for a long time in that show. Y'all go over to check it out on the Bleach Report app. Love y'all to pieces on the Bleach Report. If y'all want to watch the rest of the show, come over here to the YouTube side on Voch Lombardi on YouTube, and we'll be kicking it over here. Appreciate you, Bleacher Report. There you go. Cause them checks clear too. Whew. Boy. Them checklist, hey, Bleacher, they be on time, boy. Bleacher Report not only hit you on time, but they hit you early for the holidays. Now that's class. They not only hit you on time, but they hit you early for the holidays. Now that's class. All right, that's class. Let's get back to the phone, and we're gonna continue to look for some Lions content creators. All right, Trevon, what up?
Voch, what's going on, brother?
What's up, pimp? What you got for the show?
Man, listen. I don't care about how nobody feel about these victories. What I just looked at after looking at the playoff standings, and Voch, correct me if I'm wrong, but the Philadelphia Eagles, we beat them. The Detroit Lions, we beat them. Mm-hmm. The Los Angeles Rams, we beat them. Mm-hmm. The Seattle Seahawks, we beat them. Man, there ain't no style points. This ain't no college football. You ain't getting no rankings on this. Yep. It's dubs or L's. And what I saw is a dub. I don't care how you feel about it. The result is the result. At the end of the day, we have beaten 4 of the playoff teams that we look likely going to see on the other side of that. They've been telling this whole narrative for the whole year about we ain't beat nobody, didn't matter. Well, 4 of the teams that are sitting in the seating right now, the Cowboys have dubs over. It don't matter how you feel about it. Dubs are dubs. They got a victory tonight, and a controversy or not, and also, Voch, check your Twitter, man. They talking about the play with Hendershot as well. He didn't trip old boy Hutchinson on that play as well. So, you can go tip for tat on this stuff. You can say that's a bad play, and they should have gotten the reporting call. I can tell you that Dak probably thought he had a free play on the interception he threw because old boy was in the neutral zone, but they don't want to call that one as well. Stop sitting around here and letting these people make you believe that there's going to be style points when this is all said and done. If you win by 1 or you win by 100, it's still a dub. How about them Cowboys? Great win. Go Voch. I'll talk to y'all later.
Hey, man, let me just work on you one time, dog. We ain't doing nothing else. Chat, let me tell you something. And I ain't think of it in that way. Minus the 49ers. And, we don't know what team coming out the South or whatever. But besides them 2 teams, we've beaten 4 teams that are currently in the playoffs right now on the NFC side. We've beaten 4 teams on the NFC. 5 if you count the Cowboys. Because we beat ourselves sometimes. That's facts. It's a good point. That's facts.
My voice, I'm the only Lions fan in my family. Yeah. Because I'm from Tampaville and we all Bucks. You know what I'm saying? So I've been hearing criticism all my life for being a Lions fan. And like everybody was seeing this on live TV. Everybody in my family watching this, and they're just like, now we understand your pain. Now we see what you've been talking about. And I'm like, bro, this ain't just this one time. This when Aaron Foster went down in the Thanksgiving game.
Oh,
they
my damn.
This is when Aaron Rodgers get 1 second to throw a Hail Mary because Gerald Top get a face mask called that.
Yeah, man, let's go get them, man.
This is for all them other times. This is when
let's go get them, bro.
At the 1 yard line can't get the touchdown against the Falcons. And
let's go
finally,
get them, bro.
The last thing I'm gonna say.
Let's go get them. Here we go.
Out of all the years of your life of watching football, Dick,
Chad, let's go get them.
Have you ever heard of a call called illegal touching? When?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, bro.
I've never heard of this call, bro. I swear they come up with calls against us, bro. I ain't never heard
illegal touching. Definitely exists.
Golden Tate had to happen against him. I'm like, what? A 10-second runoff since when? Like, I've seen games come down to 1 second. What are we talking about? 10-second runoff? Like,
oh man,
bro,
Chat, please, let's go get them, Chat.
That's all I'm gonna say, dog. But you really mad at Brad Holmes for not putting
Chat, let's go get them, please, man.
Defensively.
I feel you, bro.
Instead of going to get Broderick Martin. Instead of getting Broderick Martin, he could have got somebody else, bro.
Man.
I feel you. All right, bro.
That man said they making up calls.
All right, listen. I know y'all got a lot to say. It's 12:30 here, and I want to ask if you want me to get on tomorrow. I'll get on tomorrow. Oh Lord, Voch, what is happening?
You know me. He said it like you know me. You know me.
Oh Lord, Voch, man. Okay, let me know if y'all want me to get on tomorrow. We got like 15 people on the line.
I know me.
And what I could do is I could get on before the games, maybe. You know what? I know how Voch found me because I'm at the top of the list.
That's a bar.
Oh man,
that's a bar.
Shout out to Voch, bro. So I'm really tired. and I'm upset, and I want to make a video about this this call, man. So listen, I am very, very sorry. I see y'all on the line, and I told y'all was gonna have a voice, but I'm gonna have to retract that today. I'm tired. So if y'all want, man, we could get on tomorrow and
let me call in. How you know me?
The show. Okay. Kayla says yes because I'm on hold. Okay. What's up? Okay, Voch, you a mess, bro. You are a mess. And I also don't like profanity on my show, man. All right, so listen, what y'all thinking? If I hear if Voch called, then I gotta let everybody call. What? What's up, Yogi? What's going on? All right, let me know, man, what y'all want. I'm tired. All right, Voch, that's up, because I got people on the actual line. I got people on the line. So
good.
we can do, y'all want me to let him call and then we'll pick up tomorrow. I'm tired, bro. We've been on for, okay.
GG's.
All right. You said, Josh says do it tonight.
Salute.
All right. So so here's what we're going to do, man. We're going to run through these callers. If y'all want, man, we'll do it tonight. I just got to run through these calls.
Yeah, I ain't gonna call in, but how you know me, dog? This man talking like my man's talking like we went to school together. Oh, you from Natchez, huh? Hey man, you never know who know you. But hey, look, that's a bar though. He said, hey, yo, look, I'm up here because my show's the best. I'm
Did you hear what I said?
Hey, the inner competitor, that competitive nonsense in me. Oh, I'm with that, bro. I'm with you, bro. Shouts out to him, man. If you a Lions fan, go over there and check out the show. If you a Lions fan and you watching after the fact or whatnot, go over there and check out his algorithm. There you go. Somebody said, y'all hang out. But you know what? When my show goes into draft season, we do have a lot of reach during draft season. So, Kevin, what up?
What's up, Voch? Yo, I'm calling to let you know, trying to be more sober this time than last time. Couple talk. I take notes while the show's going on.
Okay, quickly.
Dak had a good game. Offensive line had a bad game, right? We talking about whether or not Dak was a problem. Dak is a man, whatever it is, right?
Sure.
So Dak has his plus and minuses, but the O-line had a bad game, and Dak had a good game while his O-line was having a bad game. I think that's super important because if you're a quarterback, if your O-line has a bad game, it's very easy to have a bad game at the same time. Because those are your boys right there. There's a reason why quarterbacks buy their O-line, Christmas presents, and all that. So keep that in mind. Dak had a really good game. O-line, they have problems. We got one of the concerns that I have is that we got almost zero pressure on the Lions on the final drive. That's something I'm thinking about. That's really heavy on me going to the playoffs. On the final drive when it mattered, when we need a big stop, I'm watching Micah all day. First of all, it's dumb that he's lined up on Penei Sewell on the final drive, right? It's one thing for Dan Quinn to be like, this is my guy, this is my player, and I'm going to let him go and get the number one guy for his pride. But on the final drive, when you got to have it, you got to find the mismatch. You got to find the mismatch there. You can't let him just line up there and do what he want to do. You got to get the best position possible for your team to stop the other team. And Dan Quinn just let him line up over there, and he got neutralized. Let's be real. Today's going to win most of those, I think, because they got their offensive game plan. It don't matter if he's better or not than Micah, but Micah lined up over there, and he took the L on the final drive. And I think that we were fortunate that they were a little bit too aggressive and didn't take it to OT.
Hey, man.
And the final thing I got to say is this week.
Quickly.
Go ahead.
No. I just don't think Micah got all that neutralized like that. I think he was pretty good in the run game, and he got his pressures, but he would have went ridiculous if he was just lined up against the scrub and not Penei Sewell. But I feel you though. Go ahead.
No, yeah, I'm with you on that. I just think on the final drive, you got to get that right.
Definitely the final drive.
The miss and match, right? Like Michael won his battles. We're not talking about all game long. I'm talking about on the final drive.
Definitely.
Specifically. Michael lined up over there, and I was watching that, and I watch him most plays. I'm gonna be real. He got a little bit whipped on the final drive specifically. He won his battles throughout. He did. On the final drive, he got a little bit whipped. I would like to see him line up in some other positions and try to take advantage of some mismatches, but Didn't happen.
Yeah, I got you. What's your last point though? Quick.
No. My last thing I want to say is Peyton Hendershot can walk, right? Because if you look at the snaps that he gets, he doesn't get a lot of snaps. If you look at the snaps that he gets, how many snaps does he have a positive play versus a negative play, right? And there's going to be a whole lot of plays that he's not even that involved in, right? So if you take those away, the plays he's not involved in, when we talk about him making a play versus not making a play versus having a negative play, it's way too many negatives for my taste. He can walk on that. Yeah. That's where I'm at. That's all I got to say.
I feel you, man. Good call, though. Good call. And honestly, any reason we would use Peyton Hendershot for, I think there's a better player that can handle it. You know, if you want to throw the ball to Peyton Hendershot, just throw it to Jake Ferguson instead. If you want to block with Peyton Hendershot, just block with Schoonmaker instead. I don't know. Chris, what up?
What's up, Voch?
What's good, player? What you got for the show?
Do a little quick rant.
Quickly.
I love football, and I could kind of get over the false starts, the holding calls. I can always get over that. There's always a way to come back from that. But the thing that pisses me off the most, and I was screaming so much at the end of that game, and I called it. I said, watch, we should fucking run the ball here. He's going to take a deep shot. And my parents were there to witness it. I said that. What the fuck does he do? He takes a motherfucking deep shot.
You said it just like that? You said it just like that?
Just like that. I said, he should run the ball here.
You said it.
He's going to take a deep shot. Because it happened again, I want to say against another team we were playing against, and we almost lost that one too. I remember because it happened last time. And this time it happened again.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it bugs me because it's like I said this against one of my friends at work, who's a Browns fan. I said, Joe Flacco plays good, but when they mess up, a good team's going to come back and bite them in the ass.
Yeah.
And that hit me today because I said it to him. It hit me today because that's what the fuck just happened. Against a better team, against the Niners, we give them a minute 40, they're scoring. We're not walking away from that.
Wait. You cuss in front of your parents like that? You said it like that in front of your parents?
I was angry. Dude, I was angry because I called it. I said, just don't let this happen. Just don't let it happen. I was furious because it happened.
I got to ask my mama for permission to say hell nah. And I'm 31 years old. And even if she give me permission, I still don't even want to say it. You drop F-bombs in front of your parents?
I'll say this. We have one rule in my household. Cowboys are off limits. That's the only time I'm ever allowed to curse in front of them. I was furious because I hate dumb football.
All right, then.
It's dumb. That bugs me the most is when someone plays dumb football.
I got you.
It's so obvious, so simple, but you mess it up just because you can't understand the game.
I got you, Chris.
You run it 2 more times at the end of that game. You burn the timeout, and you burn another 30 seconds off.
Chris, let me ask you a question. 2 questions, actually. How old are you?
19.
Okay, 19. Okay, you a white guy?
Whatever?
You a white guy?
Latin.
Do y'all cuss French out parents? Do y'all cuss? Because I know black people cuss French. But I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out, man. Because I just
It's all good, Voch. I get that.
I got you.
Exactly what you mean, but yeah, mixed. White mom, Mexican dad.
Oh, that's you definitely cussing in front of your mom. All right, cool. I got you. Appreciate it, bro. Good call. Nah, because like black people don't cuss in front of their mom. Like my mama, I'm 31. My mama 51, and she got to be mad because in front of grandma. Like she got to be mad at something. But besides that, she say doggone, and we don't even say lie. I can't even say lie in front of old people. I gotta say told a story. Meanwhile, he say, "Hey, ma, glad to see you." Oh, the Cowboys on my. What the we got to eat up in here? What he say? Oh man, Chris, did you bring the green bean casserole? Nah. All right, man. Hey, let's get this last call in, and I guess we're gonna move on. Lions fans don't want to be up late. 347. What's up? Who this?
Yo, what's up, Voch, man? Yo,
turn your TV down.
What's up, man?
for 2 years, man, I was trying to get on your show.
I appreciate you, man. I got
I
you.
like. Sorry about that. Man.
Nah.
Hold on.
Yeah, there you go. Turn the TV down.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to get on your show and shit. And man, for the longest, people saying for this running game, we don't have one, Voch.
Yeah, for sure.
We don't have one, man. I'm trying to turn my mute down.
Yeah, please.
Hold on.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, for the longest, we don't have one, man.
Yeah.
It's people put a lot on Dak. But look at the pieces Dak has since Dad's left.
Mm-hmm.
We finally got a wide receiver room.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We finally got some pieces there. Now we didn't replace a running back.
Yeah.
We really didn't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So everybody knows, man, it's a game of inches, and I still coach. I coach little kids, my 11U team. And it's a game of inches, man. And you have to have that running back that can control DeMarcus, man.
Yeah.
We don't have that.
Yeah.
Without Dak legs, we in trouble.
We
in trouble. CD had a hell of a game. You know what I mean? We can't blow everybody out. We won the game. You know what I mean? Thank the football gods. But, yeah, man, one thing we have to do in the draft, though, man, and this we have to say in the third round or fourth round, get a running back.
Yeah. We'll work on it, man. We're going to be doing some draft season work on the channel, and we will be watching running backs. Appreciate you, dog. Good call. Yep. Good call. Taylor Decker in the locker room told everybody he did report and the referees cheated. Hey, get over yourself, man. You reported and we didn't fumble. The game's the game. The rules, the rules. I'm trying to get my guy Dion to go live, man. See if we can raid him. He's a Lions YouTuber. I work with him on Bleacher Report, but he won't go live, man. He just won't go live. Let's do one last sweep before we get into supers. All right, supers. First and foremost, Zach Golston said,
take care of y'all bodies and take care of y'all chicken.
Zach Golston dropped a 488. He's normally dropping a 420, but he's sick of Tony Pollard. He said, Sir Voch, can't wait to hear, yeah, here we go.
Your mama showed
that ain't what he said. He said, yeah, here we go.
Yeah, here we go.
All effing night. Hit that yeah, here we go button. I'm already ahead of y'all. One more time.
Yeah, here we go.
One more time for you. Voch, go read Kurt Warner's tweet on the 2-point conversion. Drop me the link. I'll go look at it. Appreciate you. Supers. All right. We got a lot of them too. Kamir Holmes. No, it's pregame. Vance Williams dropped the 5 and says, oh, thank you, sweet baby Jesus. Amen. Kamir Holmes came back and dropped a dub and says, a win is a win. I agree, sir. I will not feel bad. Vic OTC says, new listener here. Enjoy the vibe. Hey, man, come back and see us on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. We drop film all week. We sit back and kick it with my guy, Will Skywalker. Still, it's a fun little show. Oh, chat. Also, too, drop flames if you're excited for this. The Salt and Pepper Lounge will be back Friday. The Salt and Pepper Lounge will be back Friday, so check us out. What is good, big dog? What is good? Josh Herrera dropped 5 and says, my aunt told me my uncle had to take a double dose of his blood pressure meds because these MFers, was that who just called? It's because these MFers dumb as hell. Law said he might have a heart attack. Law better not. Josh Orantes dropped the 5 and says, no more playing time for Hendershot. Please, McCarthy, time management is concerning. Yeah, man, it's a little rough, dog. I like to think like everybody's time management skills is terrible, but you know how it go. You know how it go. Without Dak, we're in trouble is an underlying statement that's not said enough. I know we say MVP, but this is different. That's true, man. And this is a quarterback that's so polarizing around the league, right? There's such a mixed opinion about Dak Prescott, but when like the Cowboys need Dak to win, like come on, man, Cooper Rush ain't winning these games, bro. Solid Duck dropped a deuce and says CD is the true 88. He's incredible. He broke 2 Michael Irvin records today. 2 up. Flank God Gaming dropped 5 and says, "Can I get a here we go?" Shh, man.
Yeah, here we go.
You already know. Dak Prescott's probably not the real one, but Dak Prescott dropped a 5 and says, "I'm the Lions' daddy." It's facts.
It's fact.
Aunt Mingo dropped a deuce and says, "Where's Turpin?" Fair catching. James Zepeda dropped a 5 for the love, and then he came back and dropped another 2. That's 7 altogether. He says, "You talking facts, Voch? How about them Cowboys?" Salute, sir. I try to be as honest as possible and factual as possible. Voch 347 of 383. Dude is everywhere to us. Everything to us. Is that like total yards? Like Dak has 345 total yards out of the 383 yards of offense that we did? Let me know what you mean. Hands on your knees. Kevin dropped a deuce and says, "We're having woes on the O-line when it matters." Yeah, I hope Tyler Smith is okay. That's past the tense. Okay. Hold that for me, Marks. Kevin dropped a deuce also. That's 4 altogether. He says Dak was the best player on the field today. That's facts. Him and CD. Chris Peterson dropped a 5 and says Mike pulling a Kellen recently, almost like he insists on repeating slamming his head against the brick wall and then adapting to the game plan. Crazy. Zach Golston came back and dropped another 50.
Take care of y'all bodies and take care of y'all chicken.
In the super chat, Zach Golston says, "Let's get 68s in the chat for not reporting." And let's get 68s in the chat for Taylor Decker and not reporting. Straight like that. Let's get Casey Williams. He dropped a deuce. He says Gallup need to donate some checks at this point. Facts. Trevon Williams dropped a dime and says Dak sure look like a game changer today. Straight up. Get Her Done Gaming dropped a 5 and says Mike McCarthy needs to stop all this nonsense BS calls. If something works, he goes away from it. That's facts. Coley Bylick dropped a 5 and says, "I'm sad at the calls as a Cowboys fan. I am angry that 23 seconds robbed us of Dak leading us, of Dak being able to beat some demons and lead us to a game-winning field goal." Hey, man. I don't know why Mike McCarthy's taking deep shots when we should be trying to kill the clock. And I understand you're not trying to run the ball with Tony because you're trying to kill the clock. That's why I like when you ran the ball with CD. I don't know, man. This team got a lot of figuring stuff out to do. A lot of it. Zach T dropped a deuce and says 133, 13, 20, and Mike McCarthy can go expeditiously obtuse. The past Mike dropped a 5 and says, "Hey man, Mike here. The one that you rated from the Patriots channel. Shouts out to you, sir. Hope y'all doing all right over there. Hell of a win. May have gotten lucky with that call, but the Cowboys are the real deal. Man, look, we may have gotten lucky, but boy, we left 30 points on the board, and that makes me sick. Appreciate your pass, Mike. Hope y'all are finding good success on the YouTube over there, man. Salute. That raid was a long time ago. James Sharp dropped a 5 and says, "I don't care how the sports mainstream media spends this game. Take your time tonight, Voch." Oh yeah, look. When we win, we hang around. When we win, we hang around. You know what I'm saying? Talk about the refs not calling offensive line for holding on Parsons every time, man. You know how it go. You know how it go, bro. Trevante Johnson dropped a dub and says, "Voch, you trust Mike McCarthy while he's trying to force the play call?
It's false. No way. Not this time. We created it. Not this time. No, not this time. It's totally made up. Pure fiction. Fiction. It's fiction. We made it up. We made this one up.
Man, you know better, man. Willie Davenport III. Well, I know you country. Willie Davenport III dropped the 5 and says, you can see if you allow it. You can see if you allow it down Decker to the, if you slow it down Decker for the ref, and if you slow it down. So, hey, look, let's just keep it a buck here. It's over, dog. They lost. What you want me? You want me to rewind the game? What you want me to rewind the game? How about this, ladies and gentlemen? How about this? How about have a better 2-point play? How about have a more secure 2-point play than throwing the ball to your left tackle in the back of the end? I mean, look, it worked. Alite, but dog, the game over, man. Hey, look, the flag is a flag. Look. Let me tell you something. If they call holding on let's just say Glasgow, right? Frank Ragnow. Let's say Ragnow. If they call holding on Ragnow, and the game was on the line, and he really wasn't holding, I'm not about to feel bad for the Lions. Get over yourself. I ain't finna go back to the game and slow it down and be like, oh, Taylor Decker really got, they got cheated here and they got cheated, y'all. Hey, let's run the game back. It was a W. I'm trying to get home games in the playoffs. I don't care about that. Larry Crane dropped 5 and says Dak is him every time, and the O-line. Dak is him every time. The O-line failure, Dak has to make things happen for sure. South Philly Shell dropped the 5, then a deuce. That's 7 altogether. He says we definitely need a right tackle this summer. That 2-point try was an illegal formation. F the excuses. Fair enough. South Philly Shell also came back and says, oh, I forgot. CD is him.
It's fact. Yes.
Smoke one for you. Drop 5 says Voch, that call on Hendershot was bull. Hutchinson was the one that did the tripping. They lied. Hey, it's a W. That don't even matter no more. We're gonna hit refresh on the supers. Michael Nelson dropped a deuce and says the curse has been lifted. Don't we all hope Jimmy Johnson is a Cowboy Ring of Honor member? And the last super chat for the night is Mr. Stewart dropped a dime and says Jerry Jones would have had to put Michael Parsons on. So it's okay. I see what you did there. Jerry Jones would have had to put Michael Parsons on hurt yourself watch if we would have lost that game. The media would beat Michael Parsons down like a plunger beats down an unruly turd. All right. Appreciate you. Marcus Hardison wants to bless us on game day. So let's get busy. Marcus Hardison says, at the volume, that's me, you, and a smattering of a Cowboy W today. At the volume, not to read the quote, Voch. Let's get out of here and enjoy our Sunday. Oh, fair enough. Chat, I love y'all to pieces, man. This has been a fun post-game show. Don't forget to leave fire on your way out, water on your way out, fours and MVPs on the way out, nose wipes, finger waves on the way out, handshakes and bows and arrows on the way out, gallops for Michael Gallup throwing all those blocks, those fantastic blocks that we need on the way out. We got to find something out for Jordan Lewis too. Got to find something for Jordan Lewis. He had an incredible game also. And you can put tank emoji if there's a tank or a big truck emoji. Put that for Tank Lawrence. He went pretty crazy today. Love y'all to pieces, man. I love what Marcus Hardison said. We get to enjoy our Sunday, no stress. All right. I hate these games where the Cowboys play last, and we probably can't even enjoy the Sunday because we're so stressed out at the idea of a Cowboy game. But hey, the Cowboys were the first to play this week, or second. Whatever it was, the Cowboys have their W, so now we get to watch Sunday and Monday Night Football, and Let's see if Kyler Murray can run around on those Eagles, and let's see what happens to the San Francisco 49ers with Trent Williams injured. Okay, all we need to do is to beat Washington Football Wizards next week. We need the Eagles to lose a game, or the 49ers can lose a game, and that'll improve our seed. All right, we came and took care of business versus the last juggernaut team on our schedule. It happened at home, but let's just hope we get to the daggone playoffs, all right? Y'all hold down for the Doski Wolski and the Peace Whiskey, man. Until next time, love y'all. Peace. Volume.
Voch is actually like one of the most entertaining people I watch.
Yeah, here we go.